beautiful people. So this reading is all about a message that the other side has for you, a very important message you need to be listening to right now. This could be a little swift kick in the ass, or this could be a little bit of encouragement. Whatever it is, it's going to be a message of love from your ancestors, your angels, whoever's passed on to the other side, loved ones that are no longer on this planet, all celestial beings. This is the message from them. Something that you need to hear right now, something urgent that you need to hear at this moment. So we have 4 groups today, as you can see: group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. And as I always say, if you need to decide, if you have trouble deciding, take a deep breath, close your eyes, and have your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters flow through you and gravitate you toward a particular group where you know they have a message about what you need to hear right now. Yo, what's up, group 1? So this is your reading all about a message you have from the other side. So we're going to get started with the 2 tarot cards. So the first tarot card is going to let you know how your ancestors, spirit guides, angels, whoever you are looking for this message from the other side, this is about how they're thinking about you. And then this one is going to be about their intentions for you, what they kind of want you to do. So, interesting. Okay, we start with the King of Wands, which is awesome, which means they think you are doing wonderfully. King of Wands this is a very powerful energy. This is a very sovereign energy, someone who's fully independent, someone who has their freedom, someone who really is going after what they want and starting to create something with it. Well, beyond creating something, a king has a kingdom. So this is someone who's really well on their way, and I feel like they're very much applauding you, group 1. Wands energy is fire energy. This is passion energy, really going for something. So I definitely feel like your guides are very much applauding you. Round of applause, group 1, for going after your dreams. If you're not fully going after them at this point, I feel like you're definitely thinking about it, and your guides are like, good job, group 1. You're on the right track. So then we have the 3 of Pentacles. As for their intentions for you, they want you to collaborate. So King of Wands is about going after your dreams, being ambitious, going after your passions. When I see 3 of Pentacles come up as the intention next to the King of Wands, I feel like they want you to collaborate with other people, whether friends, whether like-minded individuals, on a skill set, on whatever this ambition or this dream is. Your guides are definitely calling you in the direction of expansion, creation, working with others, possibly serving other people. I feel like that is something that whatever you're creating, it's definitely going to serve other people. And I feel like they're calling you to dive into that avenue right now. So let's look at your witchy oracle cards. All right. Exactly. We start with the spider. Spiders are all about expansion, expanding their webs, going outwards. So that definitely makes sense. And I see it too with volcano, explosive energy. This energy is all about going outward. So that's definitely a vibe here. It's going outward, using your skill sets. Spiders are very skilled. They have to work a long time to weave their webs. So this is definitely about working on your dreams, working on your ambitions, and really just kind of exploding with life, exploding with creativity, exploding with expansion. And then we have knife and family. Interesting. Okay. So the people that you work on this project with, they could be family, but I'm kind of feeling like, group 1, I don't know if there's people in your family that are not supportive of your dreams, people that are kind of like, oh, you can't do that, you would never be able to do that, kind of just shitting on what you want to do. I feel like you might need to cut these people out. Yeah, even family. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a message here. I don't think that's a coincidence. But also with knife, this is all about being sharp, sharpening your tools. I definitely feel that too with this energy. This is all about like tool energy, the skill set building. This is about learning, expanding, most definitely. And I feel like if you continue on this path of whatever this dream is, could literally be cooking, could be something with the internet, with spider web, World Wide Web, but it's definitely something your guides want you to explode with, like really, really go full throttle with. And I think you're going to excel at it. With King of Wands being the first energy as to how they feel about you, I think that you're really going to excel with whatever this is. So we have leadership and desire, which makes so much sense. complete sense. So then this heart on the desire card makes me think about the King of Wands energy, fire energy, going after what you love, your passions, your ambitions. So this is definitely speaking, totally makes sense. Then we have leadership. So again, King of Wands energy. This is a leader energy, this Wands energy with this desire energy. And I feel like almost too with this collaboration energy, I'm hearing take the lead. I think you are the person that really needs to set up shop with other people, with kind of getting things going in the direction of what you want to make happen, with making your desires become a reality. It's definitely something about getting the ball rolling with other people, and I feel like you are the person to begin doing all of that. All right. All right, Spirit, give us any more info about what you want to let group 1 know. Any messages from the other side for group 1 in regards to going after this dream? They said take the one on the bottom. All right. We have the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Again, we have this knife energy, the great severing. I don't think that's a coincidence. Also with volcano, I feel like if something has not happened between you and someone close, it definitely will. There's some sort of conflict coming, and I think you're going to have to cut someone off group 1. I think you're definitely going to have to take the lead and be like, yo, I'm on an ascension path, and not everyone can go to the top with me. You know, it's narrow at the top, so I feel like you're definitely going to have to cut someone out, unfortunately. But sometimes these things must be done. All right, something else for group 1, message from the other side, ancestors, angels, spirit guides, align us with what, okay. He said, don't take all 3, take the one on the top. Wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. That's totally what I'm talking about with turning thoughts into things, really going after what you already know, developing a higher skill set, learning more, expanding more, leadership in the mix. This is definitely talking about going after your dreams, even if you have to be a lone wolf. But you know, wolves always find their packs. So that totally makes sense with the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is collaboration energy. All right, what else do we need to know, Spirit? Thank you. Kairos, this is the energy of like right here, right now, making a decision, kind of really going after something. Eye on the prize. So this is absolutely speaking group 1. This is talking about going after your dreams. Your ancestors are like, no holds bar. You need to go after it right now. Start, begin. Now is the time. Turn knowledge into wisdom. It's very much time, group 1, to start on your dreams. Divine Matrix. Number 44, I love that it's a angel number. Yeah, I feel like your angels are a part of this reading too. Definitely letting you know you're ascending out of the matrix. Almost exploding out of the matrix. Yeah, it's time to level up. And I feel like literal level up with this energy. It's like working on a skill set, working on something. Take the one on the top, they said. The sacrifice. Oh my gosh, you're definitely going to have to cut someone out. I'm not sure what this energy is, but the sacrifice makes me think of loss. Interesting, we have 2 44s. I don't know if you guys have been noticing 4-4 lately or 4-4-4, but 44 is a theme in here I'm noticing. But the sacrifice makes me think that there's definitely someone you have to cut out, group 1. It could even be family. Maybe that's why the 3 of Pentacles is here. It could be a friend. I feel like it is someone close to you. Could even be a spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend with desire. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's see what we got from the ancestor cards. What do you have for group 1, other side? Take the 2 that fell. Okay. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. It's interesting, we kind of have these 2 different energies about shape-shifting, but at the same time kind of like staying still, not moving, stay rooted and grounded. It's a very balanced type of energy when I see 2 different energies in here. Also, and I feel like that could too speak to both being a leader and someone that's a part of a group, kind of like standing your ground, but at the same time being adaptable and able to move through different environments, kind of like that wolf energy. But I am noticing this theme of like angels. We have, even with the sacrifice, these angel wings, and then shapeshifter. Also, this other wolf on here. Wolves are a theme. This other angel energy, divine matrix. It's something your angels are definitely letting you know. It's time to be called towards action. King of Wands is all about divine masculine, so it's definitely time to move towards action, Group 1. Anything else for Group 1? What else do you got for Group 1? What does Group 1 need to know, Spirit? What does Group 1 need to know? Messages from the other side for Group 1. Align us with the answer. Align us with the messages for Group 1. Thank you. Let me put this over here. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. That to me makes me think of letting go. It does make me think of getting out of the matrix. Also with this knife theme, it's like cutting something loose, letting go, forget what I think I need, even if it is someone very close to you, someone you desire very much. I think you are kind of calling someone to the wayside or pulling someone to the wayside. Anything else? This is about going for something, but I almost feel like before you can go for something, it's the great severing. Oh, man. Okay. And it might end up volcanic. This person might be very upset that you're cutting them out, but I think that's what you have to do in order to move on into a new direction, Group 1. All right. What's the other message? Thank you. Right now. This is urgent. This is urgent that you cut this person out and move forward. I don't think you can move forward without cutting this person out, and I think you know who I'm talking about, Group 1. You know with this knowledge. Yeah, it's time to step up out of the matrix. I feel like you already know this. All right, anything else for Group 1? Final 2 messages for Group 1. Thank you. So we have the Tour. Connection, source, truth, clarity. Kind of goes with this too, clarity, Kairos. I definitely think there's going to be some sort of clarity that happens once you cut this person out. And then it's going to be like, I feel like maybe a lone wolf phase. And then you're kind of going to do your own thing. Go after your desires, kind of take the lead on them and expand out. And then I think you're going to find your soul tribe. Yeah, definitely. And I think you're going to change your entire life. Let's see. Final message for Group 1. What's the final message for Group 1? Final message for Group 1. Thank you. Meditation. Improvements require persistence. Y'all need to be meditating more in Group 1. I'm going to tell you that right now. Could also be group meditation too with the 3 of Pentacles. Maybe through group meditation you find your soul tribe, but it's definitely telling you to meditate more, connect more with your angels, your ancestors, your higher beings, those in the celestial realm with divine matrix. There's so many angel wings on here and so many celestial bodies. I know they're telling you to connect more. All right. Yeah, let's do a number frequency. I don't know why this just came to me, but let's see what's going on with the number frequency from your ancestors, Group 1. What number frequency do they want you to keep in mind? We have 1 and 5. 6. This is all about philanthropy, working with other people, socializing, kind of being at one with the world, which definitely makes sense with this group energy. They're calling you to find your soul tribe. And I think it's going to help you expand your desires, Group 1. So I hope this resonated. Make sure you cut this motherfucker out. And yeah, I'll see you in the next reading, Group 1. Yo, what's up, Group 2? Okay, so this is a message all about what your ancestors, spirit guides, angels, and ascended masters want you to know. Anyone that's on the other side, we're going to figure out what it is that they're trying to tell you. So we're going to start with 2 tarot cards. The first tarot card is going to be all about their thoughts, feelings, what they think about what you're doing right now. And then this card is going to be about their intentions for you. So let's get started with how they're feeling about you and then their intentions for you. So we start off with the Ten of Wands for their feelings. So I feel like they think you are doing a good job of pushing through. You're almost at the end of something. They do want you to know you're completing a cycle that you're trying to get to the end of. You're very close to accomplishing a goal, and I feel like they're applauding you for that, but they're like, don't make it backbreaking. Make sure that while you're being resilient, while you're going forward, moving forward, breaking through boundaries, make sure that you're not breaking your back. I feel like they're very proud of the work you've been doing. They're telling you you are almost done, you're almost there. But at the same time, don't kill yourself trying to get there. Take it easy. So then we have the Six of Swords as their energy of intention, what they want you to do, how they want you to move forward, which is funny because this literally is moving forward energy. This is transition energy, moving on energy, and I almost feel like it's directly related to how they're feeling about what you're doing right now. They're really proud of you for moving forward with something, coming to the end of something, but it's then they're like, okay, then we gotta like make sure that you continue moving. It's not just like you reach the end and you're done. No, after that, you are gonna level up. You're gonna move on, you're ascending, you gotta keep on keeping on. So I feel like they're like, okay, like it's good that you're almost at the end. You've almost, wow, listen to me talk. You've almost completed this cycle. Wow, that was ridiculous. I feel like they wanted me to repeat that word almost for a reason. You've almost completed this cycle, but make sure that you don't stop when you're done. Keep on going. Okay, so we're going to take a look at your oracle cards. We have Skull, wow, Noose, Cauldron, and Justice. What's really interesting about this is not only is it a total Halloween theme, Skull, Noose, Cauldron totally reminds me of Halloween in these cards, but also 10. 10 is the month of Halloween, October, and then we have 6, which it's, 6 months from now is September, but we're nearing in on October. And then we have Justice, and the Justice card in Tarot is Libra, which is kind of like, while Scorpio season is Halloween, we're entering that in the 10th month with Libra. There's something about October in here, and I feel like while you're reaching the end of a goal now, make sure that you have intentions or your next goal. There's something coming to you in October, I feel. October, maybe early November, something around Halloween time. I think Justice is coming in some way. Something's cooking up with Cauldron. Noose makes me think the end of a cycle. It's not always as bad as it might sound, but Noose definitely makes me think of death. Same with Skull, which always makes me think of the end of a cycle, which totally goes with this Ten of Wands theme. You are definitely entering the end of a cycle. Your ancestors want you to know that, group 2. Yeah, interesting. Okay. So then we have Memory and Protection. I don't know if you are thinking in particular of a loved one that passed on, an ancestor that passed on, group 2. But I feel like with Memory and Protection, they're letting you know they are definitely watching out for you. They're on the lookout for you. I'm noticing this 16 thing too. So we have 10 and 6, 16. 16 breaks down to a 7, which is all about the higher realms. And then we have protection energy. This is 7 breaks down to like that number symbolizes good energy, very fortunate energy, very celestial energy. And then we have protection. So even though we have all these death cards on the table, I feel like your guides definitely want you to know you're protected. They always got you. They're always looking out for you. They'll never forget about you because they're always here with you. So I feel like that's something they want you to know. I feel like this is from a loved one that has passed on in particular. All right, let's see what else group 2 needs to know. Group 2 needs to know from the other side, a message from the other side of group 2. Okay, we'll take them both. That's okay. We don't discriminate. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature, which definitely makes sense with the 10 of Wands. Definitely don't break your back. Oh my God, and then we have cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life, which makes me think of back cracking, cracked open. That's a cosmic joke right there. This is the universe telling you, yes, slow down. Make sure that you are not killing yourself here. I feel like you're going so hard, group 2. You need to just take it easy a little bit. All right, what else does group 2 need to know, Spirit? Ancestors, loved ones of group 2. Will Spirit, ooh, group 1 got this too. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Yeah, I think almost too with this memory and this book here, and this justice card makes me think of like law books and all that fun stuff. I definitely think that's the energy of, sorry, let me just put this deck away. I think this is the energy of intellect. I think you're very smart, especially with the skull there. It definitely makes me think of the brain, like what we hold within our skull, all of our intellect, all of our memories, knowledge, justice. This is definitely all about putting your brain to good use, using your mind wisely. You don't always have to be so physical, group 2. What else does group 2 need to know, Spirit? The offering. Yeah, I think you guys are going to get blessed with justice. It's like, look at the cauldron too in the offering. This hand coming out. Interesting. Yeah, I think you're going to get blessed, and I think it's because you are coming to the end of your goal. You're going to achieve something. Cracked open. Yeah, you're going to get blessed in some way. Let's see if we can find out how you're going to be blessed. How is group 2 going to be blessed, Spirit? Spirit guides, loved ones of group 2, thank you. It is what it is. I love that my card, this is the card that it came literally just ripped. And I thought it was so funny that it is what it is the card that, of course, had that happen to it. And then we have the 6 theme again. 6 on this card, 6 on this card. 6s are all about philanthropy and socializing and other people, and I think maybe that's how this offering is going to come to you. It's going to be a blessing through another person, and I think it's going to have to do with you moving on to something else. It is what it is. It is what it is makes me think that you're doing everything you need to be doing right now. There's nothing more you can be doing, and you can't, I don't know why, but this card makes me think you can't control outside forces. Anything else you want to let group 2 know, Spirit? Wow. A couple things they said. We have the child and flow. So, again, with this number 7, flow is all about, I love that it's, I'm looking at this too as I said flow, all about water energy, right? There's a lot of water energy in here too, I'm noticing, or like cooking up something. Flow is all about going with the flow, being in tune, following your intuition, not forcing anything, just kind of going along with, you know, the wave. So I feel like there's something about not forcing, and also the child, letting out your inner child, releasing your inner child. Memory and child too makes me think about remembering what you love to do as a child, and somehow I think that's going to be the offering that comes to you. All right. So let's see. Spirit guides of group 2. What else do you want to let group 2 know? Those on the other side for group 2. What do you want to let group 2 know? What is it that you want to, they said the bottom? Okay. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Yeah, I get a big change theme with this going on with flow. Earth pulsing, this like 10 of Wands energy, keep on keeping on, and then the 6 of Swords is something about movement in here, but not like fast pace, like gotta get somewhere movement. It's about flow movement. So yeah, keep on doing what you're doing, but at the same time, make sure that you are working on your skill sets, your talents, whatever it is that your inner child loves to do, that's what you should be doing. I also want to point out the moon cycles on this card, so I think also totally goes with the Halloween theme again. I think there's something with cycles, memories, the child cycles. Something's coming back around, perhaps from your childhood. All right, what else? What else do you want to let group 2 know? That one. I surrender to a power greater than me. Which kind of is like earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down. I surrender. Yeah, a lot about slowing down, but going with the flow, not stopping, going with the flow. Message, thank you. For group 2, we have self-love. Always a message, always a message, okay. Interesting that we have self-love out. Why do we have self-love? Anything that you can explain about that? Frigid, birth, soul empowerment, radiance, passion. I almost feel like you kind of doing your own thing. If you are not with someone, group 2, this is going to bring someone in. Doing your own thing, letting out your inner child, going with the flow, somehow embodying all that self-love is going to birth the new. It's going to bring someone in. I think that's like kind of self-love, surrendering is kind of one and the same. So I think all of that radiance is going to attract someone in, most definitely. Final message for group 2. Spirit guides of group, whoa, they said take that one. Align your universe. Navigate distractions. Yeah, this is definitely about moving in a flow. With the 6 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, it's like, I almost feel like this is a warning too. Don't break your back. Self-love. But it's also like, don't be so physical with things. Memory, turn knowledge into wisdom. There's something about intellect here. Justice. Align your universe. I feel like it's almost like a meshing of a divine masculine and a meshing of divine feminine coming together in a beautiful flow. Flow is the name of this reading, group 2. So that is what your guides are letting you know. Also, don't forget, October, Halloween time, maybe early November, an offering is coming to you. Let's check out a number frequency that your ancestors, your loved ones on the other side, a number frequency that they want you to keep in mind. 2 and 1. It's funny, we have 1, 2, 3. So 1 and 2 breaks down to a 3. I always think 1, 2, 3, go. Like you're supposed to be starting something, but also that's gradual. 1, 2, 3, in succession and alignment. It's definitely about going with the flow, going in succession, going as everything unfolding as it should be. But also, 3 is very divine. It's very, 3 also, it's a triangle, delta sign, all about change. Like I said, there's a big change coming your way, and it's the end of the cycle and you moving on into the next thing. And I promise you, around October time, maybe November, Halloween time, something is going to change in your universe. I think you embodying self-love in the meantime is going to lead to some sort of amazing offering. So I hope that resonated with you, group 2. I love doing this reading for you. I will catch you in the next reading. Yo, what's up, group 3? So this is a message from the other side for you, whether it's from your ancestors, loved ones who have passed on, angels, ascended masters. As a collective, they're coming through to tell you something. So we're going to start off with the 2 tarot cards on the top. This one is going to represent how they're feeling about what you're doing currently, their thoughts about you, and then this one's going to represent what they want you to do, their intentions for you. So, wow, okay, interesting. We have 2 10s. That's the first thing I'm noticing. 10s are always completions of a cycle. I always think X marks the spot. This could also be something to do with 2020. 10 plus 10 is obviously 20, and it makes me think of last year. So maybe it's something to do with last year, because I'm looking at this 10 of Swords. This, to me, this is a painful ending, painful, toxic, very bad cycle. It's at least it's the end of a cycle, but it's like no one's getting out unscathed. Whatever this was, whether it was a bad breakup, a bad job that ended, maybe you got fired, maybe you had like this epic quitting moment. Whatever this is, it's something really bad that wouldn't happen, but it's the end of it. So I feel like Spirit's like, we saw it. We knew what went on with you. We saw it. Trust. Like, we know that you went through some shit, group 3. So, yeah, I think that's the first thing they want to let you know. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles, this is kind of like wealthy energy, wealthy family energy. I feel like they're like make lemonades out of lemons. Whatever went wrong, turn it into something beautiful. Transmute that energy, or transmit, I guess, into something that really serves you. Because I feel like whatever you went through, it was really hard, it was traumatic, it was life-changing, it was bad, but it was definitely something where you can really grow from whatever you learned, whatever you went through. And I definitely hear make lemonades out of lemon, because this is all about wealth, riches, family, things working out, aesthetic, abundance. So yeah, I feel like with these two, it's like you can make something out of whatever you went through. All right, let's check out your oracle cards. Interesting, we have the body and the soul. Sandra Cisneros and Emily Dickinson. The body and the soul. Okay, and then we have snail and wildflowers. I almost feel like opposite energies in both of these. The body, the soul, obviously two different entities. The body is physical, the soul is ethereal, it's more celestial. And then the snails, slow moving, and then wildflowers, which grow all over the place. So there's a lot of opposite energies, a lot of balance in here, especially with this bad and beautiful energy too. All right, there's something about balance is instantly what I'm noticing. Definitely something about balance in here. Okay, let's just check out these two, because that's the first message I'm getting, but I feel like it's balance in the body, the mind, the soul, going from bad to good. There's a lot of polarity in here. Then we have grounding and tranquility. So tranquility makes me think about being at peace. Totally the opposite energy of this. I feel like Spirit's like, in order to be on track to this, you got to get out of this mode, and tranquility is the way. Peacefulness. You know what? With tranquility and grounding, I definitely think about meditation. Peaceful grounding, peaceful calming, at peace. I think group 3 meditation would really serve you. Whatever way that is, I definitely think traditional meditation of just kind of getting in your space and tuning into your guides is the best way. But whatever way meditation works for you, whatever makes you tranquil, whatever makes you feel at peace, that's what you should get into. All right, what else does group 3 need to know, Spirit? Those on the other side for group 3, what is it that you want group 3 to know? Whoa, okay. They said take that one. We have the void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. I don't know why, but I feel like I do need to take these. Portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. I love that we have the word wild in here twice. Wildflowers and wild card. So interesting too with the opposite energies, the void and portal, something that's closed, something where there's nothing, and then portal, opening, new adventures. So much balance in here. Then we have the 7 star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. Yeah, this is calling you to make something of whatever happened, whatever shit went down, whatever shit show. Write the next American novel, like whatever is gonna really make you something, make you better from this moment is what you need to be doing, says your spirit guides. All right, give us something else, please. Something else that group 3 needs to see from the other side. Another message that group 3 needs to see. Wombat spirit, be at home. Yeah, that makes sense with tranquility, grounding. There's something about being at peace, being in touch with your mind, body, and soul. This is definitely about meditation. I think between all this polar opposite energy, there's a balance in between, and the balance is tranquility. It's grounding, it's being at peace, it's tuning in, it's listening to yourself at home, like being at home with yourself, being one with yourself. All right, ancestors, loved ones of group 3, let us know what else group 3 needs to know. Thank you. We have the stone. The stone is, I don't know why I'm hearing the words precious metals. The stone is all about being still. I think too, Medusa, she turned everyone to stone. And everyone that looked in her direction, she turned them to stone. And there's something about stillness here. I think about that when I look at this card, the stone. It's something about Yeah, just kind of staying in place, even with the Ten of Swords. Even if it's like you are forced to stay in place, grounding, the Ten of Swords, tranquility, be at home, the stone. There's something about stillness in here, most definitely, the void. But then it's like after you get out of this, then they want you to be wild. Then they want you to start birthing creations. Then they want you to start going through portals, being a wildflower, making all this money and abundance and growth. All right. Spirit guides of group 3, ancestors. Wow. Opening to discovery. And I love that we have that with portal. We have a key and a door. Interesting. Open door. There's some sort of open door for you, group 3. Let's get this card that fell. All right, group 3, ancestors, those on the other side for group 3. What else does group 3 need to know? The sun, time to put the sun back in your life. The joy totally makes sense with this flower energy. Wildflowers, the sun, tranquility. I almost feel like you need to meditate outside. Meditate outside with grounding in the sun. Maybe even with snail, wildflowers. It's like something about being outside, being out in the open. Interesting. Maybe just in your backyard with be at home. All right, more for group 3, Spirit. Spirit guides of group 3. What is it that group 3 needs to know? I am the dreamer of my dream. Maybe you're going to see something too through your dreams with the void. That makes me think of nighttime, especially here too, opening to discovery, and kind of something within the mind's eye. There is a dark theme on here, especially with Emily Dickinson. I am the dreamer of my dream. There's something in your dreams. They're also portals. Your dreams are most definitely portals. Let's see. What else do you want to let group 3 know, Spirit? Dream and journey. I'm telling you, there's something in your dreams. Dream and journey. And it's something about being on your own path. Dream and journey, opening to discovery, marching to the beat of your own drum, be at home. Not even just literally, but just kind of like being in your own home element, your home spirit. Portal. There's something about going on a path here, but going at your own pace, doing it on your time. And I feel like that is the way to get from here to there, from kind of this icky realm to this very high ascension, high frequency, high vibrating realm. What else, Spirit? What else do you want group 3 to know? Thank you. Inner power. I knew it. That's definitely, it's making lemonade out of lemons. Inner power, the sun. There's a lot of Leo energy in here too, about like happiness, fun, going out, spreading your wings, you know. It's definitely something about expansion after you have this moment of stillness. What else does group 3 need to know? Okay, we'll take them both. We'll take them both. We have the White Heart, realignment, awakening, perspective, new beginnings, which definitely makes sense with the portal. And I love that new beginnings with the Ten of Pentacles. Nimu, opportunity, confidence, respect, self-esteem. Yeah, totally goes with inner power. Definitely heavy Leo energy here. This is about going after something, but also having a moment of stillness before you do. Definitely taking a moment to breathe, to think, to kind of go inward. And then once you got that, go outward, be wild. But with the snail, I almost feel like it's slow and steady wins the race. You don't have to go crazy. Once you got the downloads, once you got the message, it's something about slow movement in here too. Anything else you want group 3 to know? Final message. Align your universe. Navigate distractions. Yeah. Forward movement, going from this to this. And like I said, this could have been something you were dealing with in 2020. But I definitely sense that you are leaving that behind in 2021 and you are marching to the beat of your own drum, pulling out that inner power, self-respect, opening to discovery, but only once you have this moment with the void, your inner self, your intuition, being at home. Yeah, it's about going outward once you've gone inward. Going outward once you've gone inward, you guys. So yeah. I hope this resonated with you, group 3. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next reading. Group 4, hi, hello, welcome to your reading. This is all about a message that your spirit guides, ancestors, and angels have for you from the other side. So we're going to start with your 2 tarot cards. So this tarot card is going to represent how they're feeling about you, what they think of your progress, how they feel about what you're doing right now. And then this one is going to represent what they had planned for you, their intentions, what they want you to do. So let's start. We have the Empress in reverse. Wow. And the Emperor upright. That's so interesting. Divine feminine and divine masculine. Wow. Okay. Group 4. That's interesting. So the Empress upright is all about divine feminine, all about creativity, all about being the baddest bitch, being in her full beingness, her element, her receiving element. You know, feminine energy is all about receiving, attracting. This is the ultimate attractor. In reverse, I feel like you are, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but it's like waiting for the magic to happen. It's like you're not, like, it's not like you're going out and getting, like opposite of divine feminine is divine masculine, but it's like you're just kind of waiting for something to come to you or be attracted to you. And I feel like Spirit's like, nah, you got to go out and get group 4. You got to go out and conquer. The Emperor is a conqueror. This is someone who really goes after his dreams. He's ambitious. This is Aries energy, definitely acting energy. When I see the Emperor, this is definitely someone who knows what he wants, knows how to get it. And I feel like that's what Spirit's calling you into. They're like, no, stop trying to, you know, there's attraction and there's going out and getting. So there's attraction, and what's the opposite of attraction? I guess like ambition. Or, you know, it's like divine masculine versus divine feminine, though. It's not always just attraction, attraction, attraction. Sometimes you got to work for it. So I feel like that's what Spirit's calling you into, group 4. All right, let's check out the oracle cards. We have Angela Carter, identity, Virginia Woolf, vision. And I'm kind of getting that vision imagery with the Emperor. He's looking really hard at the Empress. In reverse. Okay, so identity, vision, white dress, and loss. So white dress represents purity. I often think of like a wedding dress, you know, that's always about virginity, purity, cleanliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. So this is definitely about godly royal energy, especially with the Emperor and the Empress. And then we have loss. Okay, let me just intuit this for a second. I'm almost feeling it's a loss of identity in some way. I actually want to put that here. There's a loss of identity. And I keep hearing the words imposter syndrome. Maybe it's like you feel like you don't, I'm not even feeling it's uninspired or unmotivated or anything like that. I feel like you're maybe even expecting things to come to you, maybe expecting to attract, trying to manifest, and for whatever reason it's just not working. And I feel like Spirit's like, maybe you even know that you have to go out and get something. Maybe you know you have to put a little bit of action in. But I feel like you are having imposter syndrome when you do that. It's easier to be like, hey, this is what I'm about, people. Please come to me, rather than trying to go out and get people on board with you. And I feel like Spirit's like, that's what you have to do. You have to go out. You have to be ambitious. You have to embody divine masculine. But in some way, I feel like I'm noticing this too. Both these energies, these claws at the top on both these cards. Yeah, it's about clawing your way out. Like, I almost feel like you're digging a hole for yourself in some way, and you got to claw yourself out. Definitely makes sense with this grave theme. Here lies. And then we have this, like, vicious animal. Something about clawing your way out of a hole. Could be debt, could be anything, honestly. It could be love, could be health, it could be job, entrepreneurship, money, but it's in some way you built a hole for yourself, and I think it's because you were expecting something to come that never came. And maybe it's because I don't want to say your manifesting powers aren't working, but it's like you're not going about it in the correct way or the way that Spirit wants you to. You don't have the vision of Spirit, I feel like, and it's kind of fucking up shit for you. But now it's like you're feeling imposter syndrome. We have regeneration and luck, which I love to see. I feel like Spirit's like, you can go out and do it. We're giving you fortune. Blessings are on your side. Regeneration makes me think of revival. There is something about going out and getting it and starting with a clean slate, starting from a pure slate. Yeah, set your vision. Hold your vision. This has been a theme in these readings too, going out and getting something. Holding your vision. Yeah. Being ambitious. Anything. Wow, okay. Group 4, you already had some messages coming your way. Okay. Earthed. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it, which I love to see with regeneration. And then we have loss. There's definitely some energy in here about like the human realm. Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. So if you feel like you can't conquer this by yourself, you got people all around you that you came and reincarnated on this planet with, regenerated on this planet with the Emperor, Star family. Yeah, you got a whole team behind you, and I feel like you need to start trusting in that. All right, what else? What else, Spirit, do you want to let Group 4 know? Anything else for Group 4? Thank you. Lay a solid foundation. Definitely Emperor energy, because as much as the Emperor is about divine masculine, going out and getting, being ambitious, he already has an empire. He has a palace. He already kind of did all of that. So I feel like, and in order to do all that, he had to lay a solid foundation. So there is something a little bit about like stillness before movement, kind of regeneration, gradual energy. It's like how we become human, earthed. All right. Anything else you want to let Group 4 know? Oh, I love this card, the Lover. Totally makes sense with the Emperor and the Empress too. And the white dress, bridal energy, wedding energy, regeneration, luck. This is really good energy in here, and I feel like Spirit's telling you, Group 4, luck is on your side. Love is on your side. They are rooting for you. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, they're absolutely rooting for you right now. Wow, okay. Before I could even say, more messages for Group 4 from the other side. They already had it. The Royal You. I told you there's something about royalty in here. The Emperor, the Empress, even with white dress, this bridal energy, there is something about royalty in here and kind of being the star of the show, the lover, luck. Yeah, luck is, you know, it could be a person coming to you. Let's see. There's a regeneration of something. It could be a business, could be a person, could be love. Wow, we have the Sun that just flipped out. Sun is all about, this could be a Leo energy too, with a lover and, yeah, interesting. Romance, I'm definitely feeling love energy in here. The Sun, luck, happiness, good things happening. Okay. More messages for Group 4. Group 4 messages from the other side. They said, take them both. Okay. Make plans and focus, Shield Maiden. And then Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Yeah, this is about intellect and then going outward, executing, turning thoughts into things. Inner knowing is like insight, vision, identity. You already know. It doesn't matter if you've never done this before. Whatever you're trying to do, Group 4, you can go ahead and do it. No need to feel scared, insecure. Wow, there's way too many that just fell out. All right. Anything you want to let Group 4 know from the other side? Messages from the other side for Group 4. I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive the sphere through the eyes of the teacher of love. The lover, eyes of the teacher of love, vision, eyes of the teacher of love. I think that's something to keep in mind for some reason. And it's interesting too, we have the darkness energy with loss too. It's like going from dark energy to light energy is what I feel like. Something about divine masculine meets divine feminine, especially with the lover. And when you think about it, even with Earth, and you think about how humans are made, divine masculine, divine feminine coming together. Very interesting. More for group 4. More messages for group 4. Messages from the other side for group 4. Letting go. Okay. Kind of makes sense, the shield maiden and her crazy ass looking sword where she's ready to chop a motherfucker up or just swipe someone away. But this is definitely about letting go. And I think a lot of times before you start something new, you have to release something. You have to get rid of some old dusty energy before you can replace that energy with something new, or even set aside the space for something new. Did this one flip? Okay, good. All right, spirit guides of group 4. Final messages about what they need to know from the other side. The other world. I love it. I love the synchronicities. The other world, rebirth, journey, the ethereal, everlasting. Definitely makes sense with this loss energy, the ethereal, everlasting, the journey. I love that rebirth came out too when we were just talking about divine masculine meets divine feminine, regeneration. There's something about like darkness coming to life. Out of the darkness comes light is what I'm getting, especially with the white dress coming out. Final message for group 4, spirit. Thanks. Wow. Light codes. Travel awaits you. There's something about journeying out and out of the darkness into the lightness. Letting go of the darkness, going into the lightness, and kind of like really honoring yourself with royalty, luck, the lover. There's something really good coming your way. You got to start though. You got to lay the foundation. It could be an entrepreneur. I'm kind of feeling entrepreneur vibes. But it definitely could be a love situation too. But whatever it is, group 4, there's some beautiful blessing coming to you. So let's take a number energy, a number frequency that your ancestors, spirit guides want you to keep in mind, group 4. What's a number frequency that you want group 4 to keep in mind? 6, 5, 11 breaks down to a 2. Interesting, because that's polarity, balancing energy. It makes sense with the Emperor, the Empress, the Lover. Definitely something about polarity and balance in here. Also makes sense with regeneration and like kind of ending one cycle and then starting a new cycle. 1, 2. But this is definitely turning something from the dark into the light with the sun, vision. And then we literally have like loss in this dark energy, this deathly energy. But with light codes, travel awaits you. Rebirth, regeneration, journey. There's something out there for you. Group 4, waiting to be discovered, waiting to be unearthed, I feel like. So make sure that you're going out, you're laying the foundation so that you can go out and get it, group 4. I hope this resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next reading.